Hello, everyone. I am Amanda, and this is Big Empress Energy. I am here today to do a love reading for all those concerned with Aries. So you could have Aries as your sun, moon, or rising signs. You could have your Venus in Aries, or just another important placement in your chart. Or you could be connecting with an Aries, and in that case, you'd be a cross watcher. So you might have to flip the roles as necessary. And if this does resonate with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I have such a small channel that none of it goes unnoticed, and it means the world to me. So let's begin, Aries. Twin flames. Coming out strong. Okay, we are dealing with a divine connection here, Aries, most definitely. Wow, open heart is at the bottom of the deck. Wow, so being receptive to love. Wow, okay. This is already such interesting energy. What else for Aries' person, please? Spirit guides, guardian angels, please show me what's going on with Aries' person at this time. Ooh, that one wanted to flip. Only you? Oh my god. This is so beautiful already. With open heart at the bottom of the deck, only you, they're devoted, and this twin flames card. Wow, this connection is beautiful. Wow, divine counterparts here for sure. This energy is like, woo, it's exciting. Which is so funny, Aries, because if you haven't seen your March general reading, nothing but blessings coming in for you, Aries. Like, that was one of the most positive readings I've ever done. Insanely beautiful energy. And look at what's going on in your connection right now. You are with a divine counterpart. All right. Wow, memories. Well, you could be making memories, or this unfortunately could be the you two could have been in union in the past, and you might be in that typical twin flames. You know, it's like a textbook thing that they start out in union, and then they go into separation in order to heal and learn more about themselves individually. And then the two of you come back together and reunite again, and you're able to pursue your dreams together and serve, you know, your spiritual purpose. But I definitely see them thinking about you quite a bit, reminiscing, even dwelling. Yeah, they could really be dwelling on what the two of you had in the past. And it seems as though they're still completely devoted to you. Wow. So what else for Aries' person, please, at this time, Spirit? Can you tell me about Aries' person, please, in this connection? Ooh. You have a runner. Wow. And that's absolutely what I was getting here. Wow. So, in the twin flames connection, there is typically a runner and a chaser. This is who I'm reading for. This person is a runner. So they are scared of their devotion and the deep love that they're feeling towards you. They're attached to you, and that scares them, and they end up running or self-sabotaging, whatever it may be. But we are I am channeling the runner in this twin flames connection right now. Wow. This, I mean, it's funny because this is like textbook twin flames, these three cards out right now. Oh, wow. Rejection. Wow. Abandonment. Okay. Irrational fear. That is what sticks out to me. Wow. So they are deeply in love with you and so afraid of your rejection because they know that it would completely shatter them. Wow. And oftentimes that's what makes the runner run in the twin flame connection, because it's so deep, and there's just so much, like, there is clearly divine guidance, you know, you're being divinely pulled together. You're like attached. And it's scary. This person could have even ghosted you. I'm also picking up on like blocked, like they might have blocked you emotionally, or they could have blocked your phone, or they could have blocked your social media. But all of it comes from this fear of rejection, which it's not just fear on this card. It is irrational fear. They are so scared of you hurting them that they kind of preemptively run away. Wow. Okay. What else can you tell me about this connection, Spirit? Ooh, that's it. Ooh, conflicted. Hot and cold. That is also so textbook. This is hilarious for a runner. Wow, that like in and out energy. Because, okay, so it has multiple choices on here, but we also have only you. So I feel as though this person is scared of like how devoted they're feeling towards you, how attached they're feeling. And I get the impression that they are, I mean, they're very confused in those feelings, obviously, causing this like indecisiveness and like hot and cold energy. But with the multiple choices, I almost get the impression that that's like a front that they're putting on, as if like they don't need this connection, that it's not as important to them as it clearly is. Yeah, this person definitely puts on a mask instead of expressing their emotions, which is one of the things that is going to have to be dealt with in your twin flame separation. So, wow. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. They think that you're beautiful, though. They, right now, with that memories card at the bottom of the deck, they're thinking back to, like, how attracted they are to you. Like I said, it's like a magnet. Like, you two are drawn together. You two are very attracted to one another. Physically, mentally, emotionally. But they obviously think, you know, just on, like, a physical outward level that you are incredibly beautiful. So, really interesting. Really interesting. What else for Aries' connection, please? What else can you tell me about Aries' connection, Spirit? Ooh. Fantasy. Wow. I think they're scared. I'm sorry that I keep saying wow. It's just like blowing me away how clear this message is, I guess, is what's getting to me. But with this fantasy card, what my guides are telling me is that they are scared that this is like a pipe dream, like what they want with you doesn't really exist in reality, and they're just dreaming, you know, it's too good to be true, that kind of energy, you know. And I also get, they're also giving me a message that when they dwell on those memories, like in that memories card, I think they like daydream and fantasize about the potential of the two of you, or you two being in union. So I definitely get that they are dwelling on that quite a bit. They obviously only want you, but they ran from this connection. And I do think that they're scared that it's like how fairy book endings aren't real, right? They're not real in real life, but I think this person is thinking that maybe they're just delusional. Maybe this connection isn't what they think it is, you know, how it feels. It's too good to be true. I also get that I think they might see you as out of their league, Aries. So that is very interesting. And in your Aries March reading, I mean, you got the Two of Cups, which is very twin flames. It's two people basically mirroring themselves, two divine partners. So, wow, bitterness. Okay. What's really sticking out from this? For me from this is the hurtful words. I think the two of you, I think the separation was probably caused from some sort of a falling out. And the two of you probably said some things that you didn't mean, or at the very least this person said things that they didn't mean. Wow. Okay. What else for this connection, please, Spirit? I'm seeing a lot of like reddish orange too. I don't know if that color holds any significance, like red, for the two of you. What else, Spirit, for Aries' connection? What else can you tell me about Aries' connection? Woo! Okay, I'm going to take this one that flipped. Shallow. And this one came out in, Leo's reading that I just did, that I just finished. And I'm getting the exact same message that I got for Leo's reading. I don't know if you have Leo in your chart, but it might actually, you might get quite a bit out of Leo's reading. I can link it at the end for you. But this shallow connection, I mean, they're running from the fact that this isn't like every other empty shallow connection that they've had. I mean, this is very Four of Cups energy, like never being fulfilled in love, you know. And they just think it's all like that, you know, and which is contributing to why they feel as though this is a fantasy, like this isn't real, this is a pipe dream, it's too good to be true. And I think they're only used to, like, you know, lower vibration connections, like karmic kind of connections that are really shallow, mostly like physically based, you know, like sexually based, you know, connections that don't have the kind of depth that the two of you obviously have. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I keep saying wow. It's just really intense, this energy. Whew. And you all have so much, like, so many blessings and really strong energy coming in for you. I mean, in the next, I see it as like the next year, but the next few months at the very least. And I just see, like, there's obviously a divine pull happening between you and your twin flame as well. There's crazy shifts going on right now. And rejection card at the bottom of the deck again. That fear of rejection made them run away. What else for this connection, please, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this connection? Ooh, what else for this connection, please, Spirit? Confessions. Wow. Unveiling, coming clean, and messages. Now, there are a couple different interpretations that I see for this. What's sticking out to me is that this is it looks like it's a Catholic church. This is like some sort of a holy man. So I can see that maybe they need to come clean at the very least about their fears and their feelings with you, Aries. But I also, and the other message that is coming through is that you're going to be getting a message from this person very soon. Very soon. And, you know, with the coming clean and the unveiling, I mean, I feel like they're in kind of analysis paralysis, or they have been, with this multiple choices, you know, because they obviously have other shallow options if they wanted them, and they're drawn to you and they don't understand why, and they find it really scary, and they're not sure how real it is, you know. But I'm getting with confessions that they're feeling at the very least a strong spiritual pull to open up with you about how they've been feeling. And I'm getting that you're in separation, so it's possible you've been no contact. So I could really see getting a message soon from this person. Oh, intimacy at the bottom of the deck. Oh, they're, with the memories and stuff, they are like ruminating on what the two of you had. They're really struggling being away from you. I mean, this is what they want, and this is what they get from every connection that isn't the two of you. It's really struggling, and they keep coming back to it's just you, it's only you. But at the very center here in this top row is this urge to run away, that fear of rejection. So this person is really conflicted. That's that hot and cold, in my opinion. They have a decision to make, for sure. What else, please, Spirit, for this connection? What else can you tell me about this connection? Woo! Okay. Here we have cloudy judgment. And recently, in a another love reading, it was just a collective love reading. Wow, this is getting really interesting. Okay, and another just a collective love reading. I got this card to represent. It was also a runner in like a twin flame connection that I was reading, there like that energy that I was channeling, and I got this cloudy judgment card, and it's this confusion, like they don't know what to do. They're scared. They don't know if they can trust this connection, but they're being pulled to you like at like a almost a visceral level, like everything is pointing them towards you because your connection is the path that they're meant to be on, but they have to come to that after healing of their own, and all the things that happen in twin flame separations. But I'm definitely seeing that this person isn't seeing things clearly. But in that reading that I did, and I think it was called like massive changes or transformation coming for your person. If you want to watch that, it was a really interesting reading. But it was a twin flame runner situation, 1616 on the clock right now. But I interpreted this as like the tower. That the universe is coming in and shaking things up because this person is being evasive. They're hiding how they feel. They're running away from it, and the universe is coming in to put a stop to it. They have been feeling trapped in their current situation because they're so hot and cold. They keep going back and forth, like Two of Pentacles, like juggling their choices here. Like, I want to be with this person. I am so drawn to Aries. Like, I don't even understand why I'm so drawn to Aries, but I'm scared it's a fantasy. I'm scared they're going to reject me. I'm going to end up being crushed. I have to protect my heart, those kinds of things. And it's leading to this like weird hot and cold, like runner situation. And they're just not thinking clearly. And the universe is coming in with this lightning bolt to like just break everything down to ground zero so they can rebuild their life with a stronger foundation. And then they can, heal and be ready to come back in union with you, Aries. But they are feeling, which is funny because I said this is, and that's not what this card says. Like it says unbalanced and cloudy judgment, but this is the tower in this deck for me. I'm not sure why. It's the tower though. And what came out with it is that they're feeling stuck. They're tied down. They feel like they feel like they're held captive right now by their circumstances in life. Or, another message that's coming through, and this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but it's possible that they're in like another connection. They're unhappy. It's a shallow connection, but they feel trapped in it, and the universe is coming in to just completely wipe that out. Like the universe is like, nope, that is not the path you're supposed to be on. So this person is feeling really trapped right now. And I see the universe, spirit coming in and just, because of this running, look, they both fall in the center here. Because of this running, the universe is coming in with the tower moment. It has to come like crashing down. So, wow. Okay. Oh, they hurt you, Aries. They did something wrong, with this apology. And in confessions, look at this person might be religious or spiritual, but there's a big energy of regret. They're regretting whatever they did in this connection, this hot and cold energy, this running away. And ghosting is sticking out to me with this card right now. So they could have ghosted you and just be in like deep regret about it. But they feel so trapped by their circumstances, but little do they know the universe is coming in with this lightning bolt to just level it all out. But I get that they are gonna, once this unfolds, they're gonna come in with this apology and this confession. So Very interesting energy that they're in. um, yeah, there's just so much. They are trapped by their limited belief, like their self-limiting beliefs, in my opinion. Um, and they feel like you're too good for them. Um, and they're convinced that they're going to get hurt. That's why they feel like this is a fantasy, like you're out of their league. This type of connection isn't something that people like them get to experience, is what they're telling themselves, and they're trapped by those thoughts. It's almost like the Eight of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out when we clarify. But they are completely tied down by their fears, and that's obviously one of the big lessons they're going to have to learn. Wow. Okay, so that's obviously one of the big lessons they're going to have to learn when in this twin flame separation. Final card coming out is influences. Yeah. I'm getting that there was a third party situation here, and they feel trapped because of it. At the very least, trapped because of their choices that they don't feel good about. They know, they know they did the wrong thing. They know they made the wrong choice. Now with multiple choices and like this running away and the confessions and the apology and the only you, this is the strongest message that's coming through, but this is not for everyone. This is not going to resonate with everyone. But that they put you in a third party situation with another partner. They, were lying and abusing your trust. But another thing that's coming through is that they could have like a toxic friend group, or this could be influences, like outside of your connection, like that was affecting the connection. Like they could have really really like invasive parents, or like an invasive mother, or this could be a child's mother that's coming through, or a child's father interfering with the connection. But look at this infinity symbol. Like this is what you two have, in my opinion. It's unbreakable. It's that it's infinite. You have this soul contract that it doesn't end. It's here. And I just get that I think they really messed up. I think they really messed up, Aries. And I think you know it, and I'm getting the impression that you were honest. And you had enough self-respect to be like, I'm out. So good for you, Aries. You have to prioritize that self-love. That's your lesson in this twin flame separation. They have to understand why they're doing this and work through that childhood trauma that I was picking up on, and, and be over and done with shallow connections and look for that like emotional connection with others. That's their lesson, but your lesson, what I'm picking up on right now, is that you have to have self-respect and self-love, because you know what you deserve, Aries, and you don't deserve this. You don't deserve somebody that is hot and cold. And that's the thing with twin flame connections. It's when the chaser finally stops chasing the runner. That's when union starts unfolding. That's when the universe starts putting the twin flame union back in the works. I'm just gonna look at the bottom of the deck. Beauty. They are so attracted to you, Aries. Like physically, emotionally, mentally, like they are, they're just, it's only you. They cannot stop reminiscing and thinking about, with that memories card, man, they are just so fixated on how beautiful you are inside and out. Wow. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say through the tarot. I'm going to clarify all these cards. So I'm going to move these down just a little bit. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, this person is in like a prison of their own making. They made the wrong choices and they're having a really hard time dealing with it. Like underlying the messages of these cards is just so much pain and such a deep longing to be with you. Wow. Another message that's actually coming through with this fantasy card, and this isn't everybody, obviously, just like the third party partner wasn't everybody. But I'm getting that maybe they thought the grass was greener and they're feeling very stupid now because they lost the most important thing to them. They lost the most impactful relationship they've ever had. As I'm saying it, look at this. They are in such deep regret. And what I was saying, you know, is like underlying all these cards is like regret, sorrow for the way that things played out. Man, they are hung up on you. And look at this guilt. This is guilt and regret. I see them not sleeping at night. Both of these cards, you can't see their face. They are, I mean, this is the type of like heartbreak and guilt and regret and anxiety and depression that people are going to be like, they're going to be like, what's wrong with Aries' person, you know? Or they'll be at work and their boss is like, what's going on with you? Like, something is obviously wrong. That is for sure. I mean, with these two cards, people are noticing. And if they are in a third party connection, that partner is noticing. And it's really eating that partner up that they still care so deeply for you. I think that's another message that's coming through. Bottom of the deck. You are the sun is everything. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. I mean, the sun is the reason that we live here on Earth, right? The sun is everything to us. And look, I mean, this is how they see you. This is how they see their connection with you. It's the sun. It is literally the happiest they've ever been. It's divine. What else can you tell me about this runner, please, Spirit, for Aries? What can you tell me about Aries' connection? Ooh. Okay. Look at this. That hot and cold, I told you. I said this hot and cold and the multiple choices and needing to make a decision is like this Two of Pentacles. Like they're going back and forth in their mind. They're juggling it. And it's because of that fear. It's because of that fear. They are scared that this isn't what it feels like. They are scared that you are going to break them because they've obviously never cared this deeply about anyone before in their life. And they're, you know, weighing the pros and cons. I see them being very stuck in their head. Aries, like they are, with the memories and stuff, they are like fixated on everything that happened between the two of you. They are so in love with you. You wouldn't be in this type of pain if they weren't so deeply in love with you. Now, the other card that flipped over with this is the Eight of Wands. So this person could be at a distance from you. I'm definitely getting that like there's an emotional block, or there could be a literal block, like possibly you all have blocked each other on social media or like each other's numbers. But this is, I mean, there are few other cards in the tarot that have as fast movement as the Eight of Wands. So now this is the message that's coming through that Spirit's giving me right now is they left super quickly. They ran away quickly. I get the impression that this was probably like a very little warning, like it just abruptly ended. But I'm also getting the impression, another message is that they're working to come in. They're working to get out of whatever's making them feel trapped because it's just becoming unbearable. And they're ready to communicate and reconnect with you. So I definitely see that coming into the picture. All right. this is so interesting. Wow. And they're, I mean, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. They are really trying to heal. They are so hurt by whatever happened between the two of you. Wow. They have never had a love like this before. That's abundantly clear. Okay. Wow. Okay. What can you tell me about Aries' connection, please? This fantasy card. What is this fantasy card, please? Oh. Oh my god. This is how they view you. You are too good for them. You are too good to be true. This is a fantasy. That happens in storybooks. That doesn't happen in real life. Oh, they are trapping themselves in their limiting beliefs. I kind of want to shake this person and just be like, wake up! They're in so much pain. They're convinced that this was too good to be true. And that you're way too good for them. I mean, this Empress, like, she is abundant. She doesn't chase anyone. She attracts. She is the ultimate mother of the tarot. She is abundance in a nutshell. Wow. And, okay, so there are two different messages coming in here again. And they're not going to resonate with everyone. But wow, I just saw what's underneath it too. This is that pre-Empress energy. They see you as finally this is the main message that's coming in. They see you as finally disconnecting. You're no longer waiting around, if you ever were, but you're no longer waiting around for them. You've gone off, you've left the 8 cups because you know there's more. You know there's a 9 of cups, you know there's a 10 of cups, and you're just leaving, you're leaving it behind because you want that 10 of cups ultimately. And if this person doesn't see that you two are the 10 of cups for each other, then you're going to move on and hopefully find that somewhere else. And that disconnection, because y'all are twin flames, that disconnection is, they feel it. Like, and that's really what's getting them in this, and they're looking back, they're daydreaming about you and they're looking back on the memories and they're thinking, that really was the one for me. That was my divine counterpart. And now they're walking away, I also get that, how I said they came in quickly and they left quickly, which is pretty, typical for a lot of twin flame connections. No, Spirit's telling me no. The message is that this is you detaching, and this is eating them alive because they can feel energetically that you have, you're moving on. Oh, they're so afraid. They're so afraid. Spirit's telling me they're so scared. They're just trapped. They don't want you to move on. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to move on, but it seems like they also aren't willing to make the changes necessary. So this Tower moment is coming in for them. Wow. Okay. What about this Shallow card, please, Spirit? And what else can you tell me about Aries' connection? Can you tell me about this connection at this time, please, Spirit? Ooh. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. This message is so clear. It's insane how clear this message is. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords. This was a third party situation. Now, it doesn't have to be another partner. That's what's coming in the strongest for me, is that this person betrayed you and took advantage of your trust, and connected with another partner. And at this point, it's blowing up in their face. It's not fulfilling them. It's not making them happy. They never wanted to let you go. You're the Empress to them. Male or female, energy doesn't have gender. But, yeah, you are in this Empress energy, and they're realizing the mistakes that they made. Wow. Yeah, they put you in that, they put you in a third-party situation. Now, it could also be that they chose, their addiction or their substance abuse issues over you, or, an overbearing parent, like mother or a father. Another thing that's coming to mind is like a baby's mother, like they're who they have a child with was interfering, whether they're with that person or not. Wow, this is crazy. This message is crazy clear. So I'm just gonna put these here. And then there was one more message. Oh my god! I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Swords came out. Look at this. These two go hand in hand. They're in a prison of their own making. They have done this to themselves, and I think that's really what hurts the worst. They lost their Empress, and they did it to themselves. Wow. So this person, and we have the 7 and the 8 of Swords. We have 8-8. That could be, wow, we have 7-8-9 of Swords. That I didn't even make that connection until now. This person, wow, this person is all in their head. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign. What I'm getting here with all these swords, you could be dealing with an air sign. We have 2, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But with the Empress as well, that's Libra, so strong Libra, and Taurus. Yeah. But, you know, the signs, in my opinion, they can be confirmation for those who need it, but it's really an energy that I'm channeling more than anything. So not specific zodiac signs, but, you know. But I do believe that Spirit will give you that to try to, like, confirm for you. If you're having doubts that this reading is for you, Spirit will often give you, like, a confirmation inside or outside of this reading. In the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Oh, they love you so deeply. Every part of them wants to, wow, every part of them wants to reach out to you. But they're like, I'm trapped, I'm scared, you know, and whether that be in that third party situation or just the fact that they are convinced that you are not good enough for them. And, you know, without healing, with the way that this person juggled you, without healing, they aren't good enough for you. But that's the beauty of, like, twin flame union and separation, is that the separation comes so that you both can heal individually and then reunite as full, whole, powerful souls, and really be in that Emperor, Empress, divine partner, divine connection energy. But they are, I mean, with this 5 of Cups too, they realize that they let go of the most important thing they've ever had, of something that they feel so deeply for. I mean, they're seeing it now. I mean, look at this Ace of Cups. It's a hand coming out of the sky. It's a gift from the universe of love. And they are realizing now that they threw that away and didn't recognize that it was a gift. It was a gift from God, from the universe, from Spirit. This connection was. And they thwarted it. They fumbled it. You know, they acted like it didn't mean what it did because they are this runner. You know, they tried to convince themselves that they didn't need you, and look at the pain that they've caused themselves in that process. When you hurt someone you love, you hurt yourself. So, I definitely see that this person is hurting because of how much they hurt you. You know, they took advantage of your kind heart. But you're in this Empress energy. You don't, you know, you're like, I don't need this connection. I wanted it, but I don't need it. What else can you tell me about Aries' connection at this time? Woo! Okay, here are my 2 cards. Oh, okay. I'm going to save this one for the second explanation. So we have Page of Wands. Now this is, which is falling on this messages. And I told you that the message stuck out to me. This confession, this apology, they're going to be reaching out soon. They owe you an apology from what I see here. They obviously owe you an apology. They are in deep regret and they feel so much guilt. Like, I'm getting that they're not even sleeping at night. you are so in their head. They're just replaying every moment they've ever shared with you, and they're like, why did I do that? Why did I do that to an Empress? Why didn't I see that this was an Empress? So, wow. But this Page of Wands can represent, it can represent travel. So this person could definitely be at a distance from you. But at the very least, you're just very distanced emotionally. But this Page of Wands, how I'm interpreting it is, this is that message, because it's like, they have this like fire within them for you, and you know, your twin flames, like, and they're that only you card. They only want you. They're realizing now that it was only you all along. You are the Empress. And with this Page of Wands, they're like, nobody can get me going like you know? And you're going to get a message, because their feelings are so strong, because this fire has been lit, within them. So they are, I feel like a fire's been lit under their butt, so to speak. They're going to be making moves towards you. Wow. Okay. Well, and that fell on confessions, so I would be expecting a message pretty soon. And it's definitely going to be an apology. But they have quite a bit they need to express. Okay. And the last card. And this one is so beautiful. Justice. So this person is getting, right now they're getting their karma with this third party situation. This pain that they're feeling, it's karma for how they hurt you. And that's the universe sees everything. That's the way that it works. And another message that I'm getting from this is that this was a karmic partner that they're trapped with. Somebody, that karmic cycle, you know, that unhealthy, like, toxic relationship that's meant to only be in your life briefly to teach you important lessons. But this person, I'm getting that they're stuck in it, or they went back to it, or they just can't get out of it in the first place. Even though they know what they have for you. They know how this is making them feel. But with this Justice card, you're getting your positive karma, because you conducted yourself like an Empress. You stayed classy, and you had enough self-love and self-respect to say, I deserve better than this. And the universe always rewards when you choose self-love and self-respect, especially when it's a hard decision to make. The universe recognizes that and rewards you. In my opinion, that has always been my experience with it. I went through something just like this recently, Aries, so I'm coming out of it now, thank God. But yeah, I mean, karma, the universe sees everything. Karma is being dished out to each of you. You have positive karma, and they're having some negative karma right now. But why this one, I wanted to wait to explain this one, is because, another message just came through. If this is a third party, like an actual third person that was interfering, especially with the Seven of Swords, they could be, if they were married, they could be going through a divorce right now, or getting legally separated. And I also get that if they were on a lease together, you know, they weren't married, but if they were on a lease together, or like owned a car together or something like that, you know, legal contracts, those are being broken at this time. But as Justice as the last card, it's incredibly beautiful, because what it's showing to me is that these scales, they're balanced in this card. These scales are going to balance out. If you have, you know, let's say it was a third party, like a third person. If you have two people on one and one on the other, that scale is going to be unbalanced. This other, this third party influence, whatever it is, if it's too much work, if it's a substance abuse, if it's family, if it's a child's mother, or if like it's a soon to be ex-wife or whatever, these scales are balancing. And things are aligning the way that they should be. Unfortunately, you have to be patient and let the universe work out what it has going. But the two of you are divinely guided to one another. They are in so much regret for what they did to you, Aries, and they should be. They should be, because they didn't treat you like the Empress that you are, male or female. They just didn't recognize your worth, and the universe is seeing that you had self respect. You walked away, and you are going to, in that process you are healing, and you're going to get your rewards for that. And I see that as eventually being a twin flame union. Eventually, that you two are, it's a divine connection. You two are bound for each other. You're coming back together. This is all a part of the process, and it's supposed to be painful. It's growing pains. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable, because nothing changes without discomfort. I mean, look at this. Look at this tower. It's a tower card to me. But another thing that I'm getting with this Seven of Swords, this is a message that just came in from my spirit guide. With the Seven of Swords and this cloudy judgment, I'm getting that they might have been lied to. With illusions and unbalanced and distorted. They might have been lied to by this third party. They might have been led to believe that their connection is more powerful than it really was, or that they really loved this person, and they really clouded their judgment in that. Another thing that's coming through is that they might have been drunk or be drinking. That could be, part of all of this, is that maybe they drink too much. Wow. Okay, Aries. So I'm going to leave this here. I really hope it resonated with you. If it did, can you please like or comment or subscribe to my channel, because every little bit matters. I'm such a small channel, and I'm really trying to make it grow. And I also love when you all like and comment. Like, it lets me know that you want me to continue making content like this, doing readings like this. And this is what I love to do. So it means so much to me when you do that. But Aries, you have so many blessings coming in the near future. You have your good karma coming in with this justice. So these scales are going to balance. Just stay in your Empress energy, and Aries, you have got this. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for being here with me.